Guys, welcome to lesson 4.5. This is Voki, V-O-K-I. Voki is an interesting tool. Voki is a tool where you can create your own character, custom sort of animated person, or in this case, this is a dog here, and then you can voice over with that character speaking for you. So this is really, young kids love this. I would say all the way up through kind of middle school. High school kids like to play with it and mess with it, but it's really great for like an explainer video, a character in a book, sort of like a role maybe in history where you can actually, create a person or a character or something, and that person can, explain or answer questions, or our kids can get in the roles of those people. So it does not have any import of your video or your images, but it does create a video with the character that you create, which is pretty cool. So once again, we're here, we'll come up to login. This is the one tool that does not have the Google login. So if you don't have a Voki login, which many of you may not, you want to come down here and sign up, and you can sign up. It's just going to ask for your email and to create a password. So we'll do that, and then we'll get signed in. Once again, this, like all of the tools, has a free side and then a more premium side. And so the premium side, some of the characters are considered premium characters, or the hats or the glasses or the different decorations. But for the most part, you can kind of get whatever you want. So once you get in here, we've got these different options here. At the top, we've got create, and then there's also the present, where we can actually show it out of here. There are some classroom management things if you're in premium. But the easiest thing here, we're just going to create a new character. You see I've got a couple of things listed there. And so it's going to load. We're moving quite slowly here. And so we start with this sort of animated character, and each time it starts, it's random. So just you don't ever know what you kind of start with at the beginning here. And so there's an options here. The first one is your character. And there's all kinds of things here. I'll kind of move to the top. There's Greek mythology, there's folk, there's all kinds of different people that are part of the options here. Animals, there's dogs. This one at the top is our all characters. So what I wanted to show you is anything with these gold stars near them, those are considered premium characters. So those are characters you have to pay for, have to have a license for. So you see there's a lot of different options in here of characters that don't necessarily have the premium sticker on them. So let's say we want to do, this alien. Right? There's also 3D effects, there's animals, there's all kinds of things. The next thing is there's accessories. So there's different shirts, there's different hair, there's different hats, there's different eyeglasses, all those things as this starts to load in. We're running a little slow here today. So there we go. So, if I want to give, and there's certain things that aren't available. So like on this alien, he might not be able to wear a costume or any hair. So you might say like, well, I don't really want to. This also here is kind of cool. This is just a randomize button. And so if you roll the dice, it'll just pick a random character for you. If you're having a hard time deciding, or, sometimes people use the activity. So we're there. So here we go. So now we can give this person, maybe give them a hat. And let's see, we'll put some glasses on there. Okay. You can also then change the background. Right now we're in the city. Maybe we got some police cars going on in the background. And then there's color options for like lips, maybe some red lipstick, eye color, skin color, hair color, makeup, all that stuff. So you figure out what your character is, how you want to do it. And then the very last option down here is voice. And so there's a couple options for the voice here. One is you can literally type your script in, or what you'd like your character to say, and then you can select all kinds of different voices for the person, and it gets sort of that computerized voice. So that's one way to do it, and you saw that the person's lips moving. I would highly recommend going with the record your voice option, where you can click record. You see that there's a 60-second time limit on record your voice, and then as you speak, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. It'll load your voice then, and sort of try to match your character's lips or your character's mouth movement to that.
Testing.
Which is kind of fun. You can also have someone call and use the passcode, so you can actually record like someone else's voice. And then this is the audio upload. So if you have something, an audio file that you've recorded somewhere else that you'd like to use or bring in, you can do that as well. So when all of that is said and done, save here. Right now it's just character name. We'll just call this test, and we'll save it. So again, we're creating kind of an animated character with a voice behind it, which is pretty cool. And then again, there's some sharing options here. The one that we would be interested in is this copy URL, or this web link right here. And you could paste that link into the assignment, for example, for this week, or into Google Classroom, into Google Docs, or something that would be a hyperdoc. And then there's your video, and then you can preview it here inside this window if you want to.
Testing.
You can also go back then and edit or create a new video. So it's pretty cool. Again, not the traditional kind of video editor, but you do get to create characters, add your voice. So something that kids really enjoy and like to do. So that's Voki.